This flood event here in the Tulsa, Oklahoma area, stretching all the way across state lines into Arkansas, will be remembered as a historic flood event. And that's why the Arkansas River flooding is number 9 on our top weather stories of 2019.
Well, I know for a fact that it can only hold back Mother Nature for so long, but then eventually it'll do its own thing. So it's pretty impressive to see them do that, be able to release water at their own will and how they wish. But truthfully, it'll only hold it back for so long. So hopefully Mother Nature slows down so we can catch back up.
A wild spring for the southern plains. Torrential rainfall amounts, hydrologists say, was off the charts.
Almost a month's worth of May rain happened in just one day.
The Arkansas River and the flood control dams on it holding back all that rainfall. The flood control gates at the Keystone Dam wide open. Local emergency officials putting emergency flood evacuation plans into action.
It seemed like it was just one thing after another. We had tornadoes, we had flooding, we had all kinds of issues, and our biggest concern was getting information to people so they could make good decisions for their families and stay safe. And our fear was that people were not going to listen to the information we were giving them until it was too late.
Homes and major roads inundated with floodwaters. Downstream from Tulsa, the flooding situation got much worse.
So even though there wasn't as much rainfall down here in east central Oklahoma and west central Arkansas, they experienced record flooding from all the rain that occurred hundreds of miles upstream from them.
All that floodwater came crashing across state lines into Arkansas. Entire communities underwater.
It was really even hard to imagine. We were used to seeing a dry river and areas where people would walk out and fish or whatever, to it being overtaking Riverside.
And looking forward as communities rebuild, how to prepare for the next big flood. And just in Oklahoma alone, emergency officials say that the May floods and the storms caused $22 million in damages to local infrastructure. For WeatherNation in Tulsa, Oklahoma, I'm Tony Russell.